How are we going, boys? Welcome everybody back to another video, another objectives guide. Today we're going to be taking a look at the MLS Moments player pick, and I know we're going to get questions, and someone did actually ask me in my last video to actually show me the rewards for this, or like show me the in-game attributes. For I think it was the Donny van de Beek objectives we had last week. So yeah, that is my bad. That is a very good shout. So if you guys do want to see that the players that you can get from it, because EA don't show you in the objective menu, I don't know why, it's just such an EA thing to do. But the MLS player pick is between Thiago Martins, who is a Brazilian centre-back for New York, alright? And these are not upgradable as well. I believe these guys may be playing each other, that's the point of it. These are not upgradable, okay? These are not showdowns. Even if New York win, it will stay the same. These are not live dynamic cards. But as you can see, as a centre-back, he's 6 foot tall. He's got solid pace, a little bit of a pace split. His passing is phenomenal for a player from the back, centre-back. His strength of 92 is phenomenal. His defending is good. His dribbling is more than respectable for a centre-back. For 77 composure, maybe a little bit annoying. I think his strength is more than good enough. Maybe if you really want that aggression boost, you go for an anchor. Otherwise, then you definitely go for a shadow. He's a 92 rated centre-back in-game with a shadow, and he is a 92 in-game with an anchor. So that's just for you to decide. So your first option is Thiago Martins, and then your next one is a bit of a FIFA legend, and it is indeed a Mukhtar. Hopefully I am pronouncing that correctly. Now, only 3-star skills, but he's got that 5-star weak foot to make up for it. Good pace. A little bit underwhelming shooting, to be honest. I'd say that shooting's a tad underwhelming. His passing, great short passing if you're using him as a cam or something like that. His dribbling stats are phenomenal, and his strength stats, I mean, it is what it is. 74 strength is nothing crazy. I think, on paper, I think that centre-back probably looks better, because I think there is a lot more, solid cards or attacking players like Mukhtar that you can get for 20, 30,000 coins on the market, all right? Rather than, that centre-back, that moment centre-back I think is good. So if I had to choose, it's up to you guys. If I had to choose, though, I'd probably lean towards Thiago Martins. That's just me. Anyway, that was a little bit of a longer intro, wasn't it? So as you can see, let's get into the objectives, okay? First of all, we have got the MLS MVP. Score a goal in 4 separate matches using German players in the live FUT Friendly MLS Kickoff. We'll go ahead and have a look at that MLS Kickoff Gamemode shortly. Assist 4 goals using a through ball in the live FUT Friendly MLS Kickoff, whilst having at least 5 MLS players in your starting squad. Starting squad does mean starting 11. It does not mean the subs. EA always fail to clarify that, but they always mean in the starting 11. If you're not sure on how to assist with a through ball, here is an example. To perform a through ball assist, all you have to do is press triangle on the PlayStation. If you are on Xbox, then it would be Y, and all you gotta do is do the rest with the person you pass to and hope you score. You've got to score 8 goals using players with at least 83 shooting in the live FUT Friendly. Once again, having at least 5 MLS players. Now, we had some confusion because these were similar objectives in the Donny van de Beek as well. Now, at least 83 shooting means that a card has to have at least 83 or more shooting stats on him. So 83, 84 shooting, 85, 86, and you have to score 8 goals with players with at least that 83 shooting. Score at least 2 goals in 4 separate matches. That's self-explanatory. But I've kind of done this to counter golden goal a little bit, which is a little bit annoying. And then lastly, you've got win 8 matches in a live FUT Friendly MLS Kickoff, whilst having at least 1 German and 1 Brazilian player in your starting squad. Let's go ahead, let's take a look at the MLS Kickoff Gamemode, then we'll go ahead and we'll get into the squad builder, alright? Now, MLS, where is it? MLS Kickoff, there it is. As you can see, the requirements, at most 1 lone player, at least 3 countries or regions, at least 5 MLS players, and a team overall rating is max 87. But EA, thank you guys very much, because the rules is max chemistry, which means no matter what, every single player, you could play a centre-back at CDM, you could play a CDM at centre-mid, will be on 3 out of 3 chemistry, no matter the league, which is a massive W from EA. A very rare rare W from EA. Right, so for the squad builder, lads, we have gone ahead and we have got 5 MLS players, we've got a German player, and we've got a Brazilian player. As you can see up top, and let me actually just pull up the objectives to the right of me so I can see. Now, working down, obviously, you've got to score a goal in 4 separate matches using German players. We have gone for Mukhtar himself, who you can actually complete the objective for. We have gone for Mukhtar. Assist 4 goals using a through ball. That can be with anyone. Score 8 goals using players with at least 80 free shooting. We will touch on that one shortly. Score at least 2 goals in 4 separate matches, and then you've got win 8 matches with at least 1 German player, which is Mukhtar, and at least 1 Brazilian, which we've gone for Luis Arejo. I probably absolutely butchered that. Now, for the 5 MLS players, obviously Mukhtar, we've got Luis Arejo, we have got Chara, and we are playing him off chem because remember it's max chemistry, so that does not matter. We've gone for Insigne at left mid, and we have gone for Robinson at centre back. I feel like this Robinson card may actually have some value on him because he is the fastest MLS centre back. So if you guys, no, never mind. Easy, happy days. You guys can go ahead and pick him up, but those are the 5 MLS players we have chosen. Now, as you can see, we've still got a striker, centre mid, left back, centre back, right back, and goalkeeper to fill. And for this, you simply want to choose the best players in your club in that position. Now, the reason we've not filled that out is because everyone's club will be different. But for me, I can go for Courtois. Now, as my right centre back, I can go for, I've got Ramos, I've got Lucio. Lucio, absolutely perfect. Right back, I have got, we can go ahead, we can use Vanderson. Remember, this is all going to be on full chem, so chemistry does not matter. Left back, I'll go for Capdevila. Centre mid, obviously, once again, you just got to search and choose the best player or the players you want and go for Modric in the midfield. And up top, the striker has to have at least 80 free shooting. I'll go ahead and I'll choose my Ito. Now, you're probably going, but Davis, we've gone over the max overall rating of 87. What you want to do is head on over to your bench, sort the rating by low to high, and you can go ahead and choose all of the lowest rated players in your club, get them on the bench, and that will bring that rating back down below 87. As you can see, we've got 79 rating, so the rating is not going to be an issue at all. I think hopefully EA don't update it and require you to have like at least a gold bench. If that's the case, then you'll just have to fill it out with 75s, because I know they have done that in the past. They really didn't think this through, because you can use whatever team you want as long as you bronze bench. But the simple objective is to score, and once again, I'm going to get this up just so I can copy from it and read through it. But this is going to be incredibly easy, and then I will leave you guys with a tip, alright? So working our way from the top, we've got that, and we'll go over it again. Score a goal in 4 separate matches using German players. Mukhtar is going to be our man. Assist 4 goals using a through ball. That can be with literally anybody. Score 8 goals using players with at least 80 free shooting. Now, obviously, your right striker, you want it to be your main man, who will most likely have at least 80 free shooting. For me, that's Ito. Modric has at least 80 free shooting as well. Even my Vanderson's got at least 80 free shooting. Insigne, on the other hand, he does not. So would need to try get goals with Ito or Modric or something along those lines. You've then got to score at least 2 goals in 4 separate matches. That is with anybody. So I can score a goal with Ito, a goal with Mukhtar. Boom, that's 2 goals. You do not have to win that match. And lastly, you've got win 8 matches with at least 1 German, 1 Brazilian. We've got Mukhtar, we've got Luis Arejo. Absolutely perfect. In fact, we've even got Lucio as a Brazilian as well. So that's the squad builder. Very easy. And the one tip I'm going to leave you guys, and I know I said EA are going to limit it a little bit, but it is going to be after you've done. In fact, we'll head on over to the other stream so we can like show you guys what I'm seeing. Right, so what my tip was, and I know I said you can't really do it, it is going to be golden goal. Now, not golden goal for all of them, because obviously this one, you need to score at least 2 goals in 4 separate matches. So after you've got the at least 2 goals in 4 separate games, obviously you want to try get at least 8 goals with your players with at least 80 free shooting. You want to try get your through balls, and you want to try get a goal in separate matches with your Mukhtar. But after you've done all of these 4 here, which is the quote-unquote tricky objectives, you'll just be left with this one. And if you just need to win the matches and say I've got maybe, in the time I did these 4 objectives, maybe I've won 5 out of 8 games, I'll have 3 games left, and that is where my number 1 tip for today is going to be golden goal. Essentially an unspoken community rule: if you score and go 1-0 up, hopefully your opponent will back out. If you concede and go 1-0 down, you'll back out. That way, that if you concede, go 1-0 down, 10 minutes in, you back out, go into the next game, and keep going just to speed it up a little bit. Not everyone in this game mode will be doing golden goal, so do not be mad at them, do not expect them to. That's just my number 1 tip. After you've done these 4 objectives, then you can do golden goal for the last wins that you need. All in all, relatively simple and straightforward objectives. Hopefully EA do not update the squad building requirements and make it that you cannot bronze bench to get around the rating, but if they do, then you'll just have to go with that and you may have to lower some ratings. They shouldn't, touch wood. I know they've done it in the past, and let's hope they keep it that way, or keep it the way that they've got it now, and let's hope they do not change it. If there's any questions I failed to answer in the video, let me know. It's been your boy Davis, and I'll see you boys in the next one. Alright, peace out.